Welcome to the Dude Show podcast, starring Patrick and Chris, with updates from our sexy bosom-blessed news girl and commentary from producer Lewis. Clothing is optional for this broadcast, so grab yourself a whatever, sit back, and prepare to eat pie like you're on death row, you son of a bitch. And without further ado, let's fire this motherfucker up.
Hey-oh! Ha-ha! Yes. Once again, we are triumphant in our journey to become the podcasters that everyone flips through on YouTube or iTunes and never listens to.
We are well on our way to that. Mission accomplished. Break out the banner.
How are you, Mick Ritchie?
I am doing well, sir. How are you doing?
Fresh off your trip.
I am. I went to lovely Puerto Vallarta, former Love Boat destination. As a matter of fact, I did see a Princess Cruises ship in port while we were there. It was fantastic. There isn't a margarita left on the island. I touched some dolphins in a way I shouldn't have touched them.
I
No,
saw those
didn't touch any.
Facebook photos.
Yes.
How deep out in the water are you when you're getting massaged by a dolphin?
I don't know how far we were out. We were definitely a couple hundred yards from land.
Were you concerned at all?
It was,
These are huge mammals that could kill you.
for a second, I was concerned a little bit. But then I was just like, if there's dolphins around, there's no sharks.
PETA finds
So-
this inhumane. How do you feel about that?
No, here's the thing. Like, we weren't, it's those dolphinariums that they find inhumane. We were actually out finding pods and then jumping into the water next to them. And we weren't allowed to touch them.
So they're free.
Yes, they are free dolphins, free willies.
Except for the net 200 yards out, they tell you about. They charge you to go in this place?
No, I mean, they do. They charge you a pretty penny. And it's they say swim with the dolphins. It's more like track dolphins, harass them, hunt them down, and then jump in the water as close as you can get to them without actually touching them. It's kind of like a dolphin strip club. Yeah. You can get in the water with them, but you can't touch them. You touch them, you got a problem. Exactly.
Yeah, next thing, a documentary called Dolphin Fish.
Well, dolphins are mammals, and evidently they get diseases.
Right.
If you run into a promiscuous dolphin, you got a problem.
Yeah,
you get the dolphin herpes on your fingers.
Sexually transmitted dolphins.
Yes.
It's funny you mention that. When every once in a while they try and fuck with, do an expose on those dolphin things. They showed a woman being dragged by a dolphin's penis across the water.
Oh, yeah, no.
Apparently, the Ostrander, the penis is very long of a dolphin.
Is it a hook?
It's a hook, and it grabs onto her leg, and he was dragging her in the water to drown her with his cock.
Can
you imagine that in the obituary?
Many a dream.
Little known fact, dolphins actually do drag people to the bottom of the ocean, rape them, and drown them.
They do.
Right?
They get randy. Those dolphins get randy, baby.
Well, I'm glad you made it back
Me too.
safe
Glad
and
to be here
sound. I
with
was
everybody.
concerned when I saw those photos of you out in that water.
There was a lot of dangers in Puerto Vallarta. Not enough broadcast time to get into them all.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to figure out what Mick Ritchie's beard looks like underwater. Like, if you're opposite him with goggles on, you're trying to have a romantic scuba diving moment.
I literally was from you to me, Ostrander, to the dolphin, and he was kind of like,
Yeah.
Like, look, he was just like, I'm getting away from this. I don't know.
That's a lot of beard coming
Oh, God. It's fucking Prince Namor of Atlantis. Fucking Nemo's here to get us.
I'm
Look
sure
out for the trident.
They're some of the world's most intelligent animals. I'm sure they were concerned when they saw you hopping in that water.
Yes. They're like, oh, go. There's that giant bald guy with the beard. I heard about him.
How you doing, Ostrander?
I'm good. Good to be back. Happy New Year.
Yeah, did you go to Puerto Vallarta? Where you been?
I haven't been anywhere, I'm sad to say, but I'm glad I'm here.
Lewis, you the same?
Yeah, I've been local, been laying low, doing a whole lot of nothing.
Well, no, you've been on the road, dude, working your job on that reality TV show.
That's
You're a producer.
True. That's true.
Good for you. Hey, if you're a fan of this show, which let's just say,
If you're listening,
if you listen,
We're speaking to you, the fan.
You know Hasty. Greg Hasty famously has come on the show many, many times. Apparently, he's got this job where they fly him out, and he goes and I don't know what the fuck he does, but this dude gets to fucking fly everywhere and go to different countries for a couple days on someone else's dime and have fun. Hey, Steve, get on the mic. I got one quick question for you.
Hit me with it.
All right. You went to Puerto Vallarta?
No, that's where Mick Ritchie went. Me and I didn't go on vacation together.
Pat can only remember
Buenos
one
Aires?
country at a
Do you
time.
even know cities outside of the U.S.?
Dude.
Went to Brazil, Rio,
Okay.
Uruguay,
Yep.
and Argentina.
All right. Here's my question, and just answer it honestly. Do not overthink it.
I'm ready.
Did you get lucky there?
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah, of course.
All right.
Oh, hey now.
Yeah.
Lucky with the opposite sex, or lucky in your Nazi hunt?
Found Hitler.
Okay.
Did not bang him.
Did you find the gold? Didn't find. Okay. Just checking.
Is it Brazilian women pretty hot?
Brazilian, everything is hot. I don't know what they do. I know it's like the highest plastic surgery rate like per person in the world.
Is that right?
Shit like that, yeah. But Brazilian women make you want to kill yourself. Brazilian men make me feel like a piece of shit.
In what sense?
In the sense that I think a 12-year-old that was just one ab. Like he was just like a walking crunched fist.
First off, Hasty, you were probably in the nice white guarded area of Brazil.
I went to a favela.
I don't even know what that word
favela
means.
is like the poor areas.
Okay.
Of the area.
And
but
everyone
yeah,
there's in shape.
Oh, dude, it's nuts.
The girls make it easy for you there. I'm just trying to plan my next vacation.
Yeah, but nobody speaks English, which makes it really tough. So you better.
Are you
be
kidding
able to,
me?
You
That's
better
perfect.
be able to stutter through some fake Portuguese, which I believe you'd be fine. I believe you'd be completely okay.
I'm just kidding. My wife's sitting behind me. All right, Hasty, get out of here. Thank you.
I'm done.
All right, people, everyone's back. Lou, I'm so happy to be here. It's a new year. It's a new dawn. It's a new age. A new studio, right?
Yes, it's
We're-
amazing.
You betcha. Which has me thinking. As I'm getting older and I have the same friends and kind of in my routine, I more and more.
Yes.
My time is important to me. Okay, I don't like to waste time.
Time is currency.
Now, when you get cornered at a cocktail party, I'm using that phrase. I don't think anybody born after 1969 used that. A cocktail
Madman
party.
is now off the air.
I don't like when I get cornered by some dude chewing on my ear, and I'm bored. I get anxious now. I can't wait to get out of there. I'm trying to find, try and bring someone over so I can get out of there. Other things are, when you're going over. All right, well, here, let me just get to it. I made a fatal mistake today. I was at Home Depot.
Oh.
And I'm going through that line, and it's one of those retail stores that says, "Hey, do you got the card, the Home Depot card?"
Right.
I don't know what this thing does. It apparently gives you 20% off on hammers or something.
The first time around, probably.
But every one of these stores now, and maybe it's California, you tell me, you guys live other places, the Rite Aid card, the Walgreens card, the Ralph's card, the Bevmo card, the Petco card, the everything fucking card. Doesn't it mean nothing when everyone has your card, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I always tell the person at Walgreens, when they say, "Do you have a Walgreens card?" I say, "Yeah, fuck off." No.
You and
I
your
don't.
discounts can go fuck yourself.
I'm buying
I don't want it.
I'm buying a pack of gum. You don't need my email. You don't need my urine test.
Erroneous.
So I always say no, but I'm in line with my wife today. And it's like $30 worth of wood or whatever I'm buying. And the dude goes to me, "You want a Home Depot card?" I go, "No, thanks." And he goes, "Get you 10% off your purchase today." I said, "No, go. Thank you." Some guy behind him goes, "Actually, we'll give you $25 off your purchase today if you sign up." I said,
Wow.
"Is there any monthly fees?" Or he goes, "No, and it'll be done in 5 minutes." I said, "All right, I got $27 worth of wood, $25 off. That's $2 purchase today. I'm a winner." I said, "Fucking let's do it. What do you need from me?" He goes, "All right, well, you're over here. Go on this pad." So I started. Goes, "It wants my birthday.
No.
It wants my name. It wants my
Okay.
phone number.
Okay.
It wants my email."
Your height and weight,
Your junk email.
Then I
And,
get to the second page.
sexual preference.
Now, I'm a slow typer on this phone, or this pad thing.
Right.
Now, at Home Depot, the line is forming behind me, okay?
Yes, $25 worth of grief behind it.
You damn straight. I got contractors behind
Oh,
me
yeah.
with the steel thing with the wheels, with the real. These guys got to go to work. They got to go to a
got
goddamn
things
job
to
site.
do, yeah.
They got things to do. I'm sitting here typing away, and it wants my annual salary. Then
Now you're that guy.
No. Now it wants me to list two other. I'm getting a credit card from Home Depot apparently. So
Oh,
now I'm
no.
10 minutes in. Then this guy who's the checker turns the light off and he tells everybody that's 5 deep, "Hey, actually go over to the next line." Now there's an uproar. They're pissed. Oh, what the fuck? Now they're blaming me like I got my cards bad or something. I'm a fucking douchebag.
You can't use your fingers.
I can't use my fingers. They're pissed. So then I turn to the guy and I go, "Hey, this is taking longer than fucking 5 minutes. I'm 10 minutes into this." And he goes, "Hey, man, I just want to tell you I appreciate this. If I get 5 of you guys to sign up for this, I get a free day off at Home Depot." And I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Are you kidding me? Now, although he's got me now, because now I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm rooting for the kid. I want him to get his paid day off or something, right? So I'm sitting there. He goes, hey, this ain't working. He goes, I got to call home office. And now I'm stuck there trying to save $25 fucking dollars. And
abort.
that's what I'm thinking, but I'm already
Abort
halfway
mission.
through. They got my information. And by the way, I'm thinking I'm a minute away.
You know what you are?
What?
You're fucked.
I'm
That's what you are.
fucked. I am fucked.
flat out
This kid is
fucked.
fucking me. And he's got an assistant who's willing to go in the back. So then, all right, this, honestly, 20 minutes into this, we finally get through this thing. He snaps out a plastic Home Depot card and says, would you like this on the card today at 20% interest rate? I said no, and I said, you know what? I want to let you know. I normally don't do this, but I did this for you to get your paid day off. And he goes, oh, no. If I do 5 of these, I just get a day off. You just get a day off? You fuck. What you do if you want a day off is you call in at 6 in the morning and say you're vomiting.
Yes.
They technically have to give you a day off.
Yes.
You don't need to go through this ruse. By the way, Home Depot, I'm sorry. This is not a good business plan. You're giving these people the wrong incentives. They shut down a line of customers that were probably going to blow about $800 worth of fucking drills or whatever the fuck. Now you just pushed them in another line to give me $25 off, and I'll never use that fucking credit card. Now, where I'm going with this is I was going to help
Bring
Home
it home.
Depot up.
Bring it home.
My time is valuable.
Yes.
Oh boy.
No, seriously, Ostrander, I normally wouldn't do this. I know better, and now I'm never going to do it again. Next time they ask me to sign up for a fucking Walgreens card or any of that bullshit, I'm not fucking doing it. It's a waste of goddamn time. Thank you.
And your credit.
And it hurts my credit.
It hurts your credit.
Time is currency.
How's it hurt my credit?
I thought it was just a like at CVS or Rite Aid, they give you like a rewards card. That's not a credit card.
No.
That's just like you get little discounts here and there. They signed you up for a credit card every time, and that means they did a credit check on you.
Damn straight.
And it puts a ding on your little. It puts a ding on your credit report.
Son of a bitch, I'll never buy a house.
Good thing you're already in one.
Good thing you're already
You'll
home.
definitely have to cancel that card.
Look-
buy a few things. Go buy a few things. Get some good credit off it, and just cancel it.
What if I just canceled it?
That's also bad on your credit because it looks like you have false credit at that point.
Is that right?
You got to keep it for at least about a year.
You got to
and
keep
you might
it for
as
a
well
little bit,
use it.
and yeah, kind of use it.
How many cards you got? You got a Rite Aid card?
No Rite Aid credit
Ralph's card?
Yeah,
Got a Vaughn's card?
Rewards cards.
You got a Vaughn's card?
We have rewards cards, not
Bevmo?
credit cards.
No, I don't.
I have
go
a
to
Bevmo
Yes.
card.
Where the bevs go?
Yeah.
All right.
Bevmo.
You realize what a goddamn waste of time this is?
Yes.
Well,
to
you
save
signed up
that.
for a credit card. The other ones
I
take
don't know.
a minute.
I didn't know what I'm doing,
You weren't
Ostrander.
going to get like 1,000 points and get a free bucket of joint compound or something.
Let me ask you this:
You got hoodwinked.
How much was your purchase at the end of the day?
I got $2. It cost me $2.
It's
Look at
worth,
you.
it was worth it.
But it wasn't worth it because I actually estimated I'm worth at least $19 an hour, and that would that bled me out, honestly.
I have a relative that works at Home Depot, and he works there part time. He really likes it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, good on him. Anyway, what do we got, Lou? Hey, welcome back, everybody.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening. We're so happy to be doing this. What do you got? Yeah. No. Oh, really? Yeah, okay. Producer Lewis. Hey, okay. So, people, another thing. As you know, I like to evolve with technology. I just got an iPhone just like 6 months ago. I was
just got on Facebook.
No, I had a flip phone.
4 months ago.
Right. I had a flip phone.
It's called a burner.
And my old lady, she's like, hey, there's this thing called Surrey. And you ask it anything, it's going to help you out.
Yes.
So I was like, I have trouble with math. So I was like, one day I'm like, hey, what's 2 plus 2? And let me try it here. I got my phone right here. Watch this. It's pretty cool. Hey, Surrey, 2 plus 2. Oh, sorry. What am I doing wrong, Lou?
She doesn't like you.
iPhone to watchOS is pretty cool, Siri 2 plus 2.
What the fuck?
But I can search the web for
This
it.
bitch has got an attitude.
She's British.
All right. Do I do it now?
Hey Siri.
Hey, Surrey, 2 plus 2.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
You have to.
Are you fucking kidding?
Wait,
Hey,
it's like
hey,
Jeopardy.
cunt.
You have to phrase it in the form of a question.
Oh, hey, 2 plus 2, question mark.
No. Hey Siri, what's 2 plus 2?
Oh, hey, Surrey, what's 2
That's
plus
the
2?
surly version of Siri.
What the fuck
The
am I...
answer is 4.
It's
Oh, there we
4.
go, there we go.
See, and that's what I realized. I'm like, hey, I can ask anything.
How valuable is your time now?
I want to kill myself on this bit. Okay, so I'm like, hey, and then I started like getting deep and dark last night. I'm like, I want to know serious stuff about you guys. So I was like, hey, what do we got to hit that thing every time? Hey, does McRitchie get aroused when dolphins are in that goddamn water with him? No answer, sir.
Hello?
She's perplexed.
Hello from
What are we doing?
Hello from the other side.
Hello.
If for those of you at home that can't see the screen, it just has an exclamation point on it.
It doesn't? Okay. What do I do? I press this button?
All signs point to yes.
Hey, Suri, do dolphins like to be trapped and encaged in a net for white people to go to Mexico and pay to rub up against them? Apparently, the jury's out. What's it? Oh, it's checking. Hold on.
Okay, I found this on the web for do dolphins like to be trapped in a cage in a net for white people to go to Mexico and not paid up.
I think we have our answer.
Read the options. See what she gives
okay.
you. She gives you a few things on
All
the
right,
web.
here. I guess this is the definitive answer. Here we go. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, do I gotta read it?
Yeah, you gotta read it.
You know what? Fuck you, Suri. You know what? I actually am not a fan of this anymore. I do not like Suri.
I have a mail story.
See why I don't like
The thrill is gone.
I have
technology?
a mail story. Hey, Suri, I love you.
Oh, and your iPhone and some apps. Have you visited
for
the
the
Google
added-
store lately?
Oh, why is Siri taking you to the Google store?
All right. Let's kill this
She's a
bit.
double agent.
All right. Hey, McRitchie.
Yes.
It's time for you to shine.
It is?
Oh, wait.
Already?
What are you doing, Lou?
Well, what's going on?
Siri, will Pat ever understand you?
Who, me?
Who, me?
Whoa, that.
Yes, Siri. Pat really is having a hard time understanding what your goal in life is.
That's what I reckoned.
Oh, fuck you, Suri. Suck my fucking dick. Lou.
Wow.
Wow.
Siri, Pat is unhappy with you and he'd like you to suck his dick.
I'm doing my best.
Thank you. That's what they always say,
I'm
dear.
trying.
McRitchie, hit it.
Hey Siri, less teeth.
McRitchie.
Patty.
You know, McRitchie, one of my favorite things to do is to ask you about movies because you know everything. And I trust you. When you say something is good or bad, that's how I make my decision of what I'm going to take my wife to go watch. What did you see this week?
That's a lot of pressure. Well, as you know, it's Oscar season.
It is.
Right now. Everybody's Hollywood's patting itself on the back. It's a very congratulatory time.
It's white back.
It's white back. Yeah. So, fortunately for you and the Dude Show, I've actually seen one of the movies that is up for an Oscar.
Good.
Recently, as luck would have it, I saw The Revenant a couple weeks ago, I believe it was. With Leo DiCaprio and Tom Hardy, story of a trapper getting left for dead out in the woods and making his way back, and revenge and redemption and alleged bear rape. I can go on record. Everybody thinks that there's a bear rape. It is not a bear rape. It's a bear mauling. It's a very graphic scene.
Wow.
But people on the internet are like, oh God, Leo gets raped by a bear. It's a female bear. She ain't raping Leo. She didn't spread her bear parts apart, lower herself down onto wounded Leonardo DiCaprio, and have her bear way with him against his will.
You can't rape the willing.
You can't, exactly. You cannot rape the willing.
Chris, I love.
But I'm going off topic here. I'm sorry, I digress.
I love that Tom Hardy. How is he in it?
Tom Hardy is great. Truth be told, I'm a huge Tom Hardy fan.
Yep.
Huge. He's fantastic. He kind of steals the movie out from underneath from Leo. Leo did a really good job. He's grunting. He's hurt. You can tell it's really cold where they're at. It's beautifully shot. It looks good. It's a little long.
How long is it?
I think it's
Is it
like
over
2
2?
hours and 20 minutes, something like that.
Yeah,
It could have
there you
been.
go.
It could have been easily have been
My
2
asshole
hours.
hurts when it's over 2.
Yeah, mine too. Like my fucking mask gets all crickety and whatnot.
Almost like you've been raped by a bear.
I mean, if you like beautiful films, then I suggest going to the theater and seeing it on the big screen because it is a beautiful picture.
Mhm.
But if you've seen a Western or a wilderness thing, You could wait.
Well, when I saw this movie, the trailer, I haven't seen it yet. What's that Alec Baldwin, Anthony Hopkins movie where they get trapped out in the wilderness? You know that one? That one was really good.
Called like The Edge or something like
It
that?
is called The Edge.
Yeah.
I love movies where man versus wilderness.
Yes.
I'm a big fan of that.
It's funny you say that because I've heard a bunch of people saying that The Edge is the definitive man versus wilderness movie.
It is. There's a
actually
bear in there,
it's better.
too.
It's better than The Revenant.
Is
But
that right?
Revenant, some people say. So, I'm going Donald Trump here. I heard some things. Some people say. I don't know what they said, but they're talking, and they said that The Edge may have been better than The Revenant.
It's a fun movie. So, all right, Chris, 1 out of 5 or thumbs up, thumbs down. Do I need to go see this movie?
I would give it a 3.5. I would give it a 3.5 on the visuals alone.
Mike Nell's shaking his head.
Yeah.
Mikey?
He hates everything.
Mikey hates everything, though. He likes
But
Star
yeah.
Wars.
Listen, I want to see this movie because I'm a big Tom Hardy fan. I am one of my fears in life, and there's two, is to be eaten by a bear or a shark. So I think I'd really I love that Werner Herzog documentary.
Oh,
Grizzly.
God.
I love that shit. I love bears and scary mauling.
Then it is the movie for you, Christine Ostrander.
All right.
Go see
I just
it.
have one question.
Yes.
Siri, where can I go see The
I don't know
Revenant?
what that means.
Oh.
Where can I go see The Revenant?
Siri.
No.
You need to change the name of that app to Uncooperative.
All right, well, you heard it here first, people. I've had a couple cocktails. 3.5. If I'll tell you what, go see The Big Short. It's a way better picture, right, Chris?
Haven't seen it yet. Looking forward to it.
All right, I said it first. Mick Ritchie on movies. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
He's out.
Hey, peeps, we got to pay for this thing, so we are going to go to an advertiser.
Oh, beautiful Sal was a stone-hearted gal, refusing to bill or to coo. But Clem was right smart. He appealed to her heart with that gal getting good old Mountain Dew.
Yahoo! Mountain Dew!
Mountain Dew will tickle your innards, 'cause there's a bang in every bottle. At the county turkey shoot, 'cause Luke warn't worth a hoot. He was hopeless till he finally took the cue. Yahoo! Mountain Dew! Now he shoots off the cup, gets more than enough after nipping at that good old Mountain Dew. Sure as shooting, there's a bang in every bottle of our delicious soft drink, Mountain Dew. It'll tickle your innards.
Well, we're back. I'll tell you what, the advertisers are lining up. Isn't that amazing, guys? I feel like we're growing here. Mountain Dew, I mean, it's a delicious drink. I remember my mom, she wasn't around much, but what she'd do is she'd buy like a case of that and have us drink it and then just go out in the yard and play with rocks. It was amazing.
Did it tickle your innards?
I did, man.
It's like Ecto Cooler for adults.
I'll tell you what, my tummy hurt a little bit, but I still enjoyed it.
All that sugar and
It
caffeine.
tastes so
hurt a
good,
little
but
bit?
it makes your teeth fall out.
It is delicious.
That's,
Hey,
that's what tickled your innards.
Ostrander, they're paying for advertising here, all right? Come on. So, all right, Lou, what do you want to do? We got a game. We got some ads on Craigslist.
You know what? I think it's about time we see what the people are up to out and about. Let's see what's up on Craigslist.
Oh, yeah. Hit it. Well, that's where I always go when I'm trying to figure out what those people are doing out there on that internet. And apparently they're all trying to hook up. So I like to peruse the ads and see what's out there. I like to let my old lady know that I have options. So I found this one. The header says, just ate some pussy, but I want more. Met a sexy girl with a juicy kitty from earlier. He spelled earlier wrong, but I'm not going to judge him on
But
that.
kitty correctly?
Yeah. Ate that sweet ass and pussy till my face was soaked. There's a picture here, by the way.
Oh, awesome.
But wanted more, so I had to leave. Can't stop thinking about that, eating that pussy in a different position. And he spells cum, C-O-M-E. He's kind of a fuck up. I want more, looking for cute and clean. They always stress clean and disease-free on these ads.
Evidently, there's some stank in the Craigslist world.
Well, I can host or travel, but I hope to hear from you soon. Don't contact me with any of your unsolicited services bullshit. So put in the header, pussy. I guess that lets him know. Weed out the other.
So you're saying this gentleman is just looking for some clean pussy to eat on Craigslist?
Well, he was also mentioning that he had some earlier. So
so he got lucky once.
Hey
he
guys,
spun
guess
the
what?
Craigslist wheel.
Dessert? Looking for some dessert pussy?
I'm looking for a pussy aperitif, if you will.
Well, here's another one that I came across, and I'm not going to say that I go into the homosexual.
Well, I just want to say,
pussy brandy.
Wait a minute, can we just talk about this for a fucking second? Like, it's so weird because I was actor Michael Douglas. He has stage 4 throat cancer,
right?
And he says it is from cunnilingus, from someone with the HPV.
Right.
Sorry to bring down the room.
That's what Bruce Dickinson said too.
Exactly, exactly. So I know that right now there's a lot of throat cancer cases related to HPV.
Listen,
so I don't blame him for wanting some clean
pussy
for many reasons.
I know this guy said he didn't want any solicitations, but I think it might be our duty to reach out to him and let him know this news so he's not
It's a public service announcement.
We might need to extend the PSA to him.
Well, I'll send out an email later on, after you
Or
guys go home.
Sell him some dental dams.
Okay, this next gent
Yes.
is from Pico Rivera, wherever the fuck is.
I know where that is.
Where is that?
Pico de Gallo.
That's nowhere you want to be.
Well, I was going to drive over there after the podcast. Is that not? Is that close or what?
It depends on what he's looking for.
Yes, exactly. You can find some things.
All right. Well, I like his ad. His header is. Sorry, plane going over.
He just has Tourette's. He's just speaking.
The studio has moved to Queens.
Working on the soundproofing at the good old Dude Show studio.
All right. This guy said his header is Home Depot jerk off. It's ironic. I was mentioning that earlier.
Timely.
Pat, what did you post?
This asshole was in the line for 25 minutes signing up for a goddamn card.
Says, I'm horny, and I want to jerk off in the parking lot of Home Depot.
Oh, boy.
Want to join me? We can do this in my car. I have tinted windows.
Hey.
Be clean, STD free, and be chill. All right? Be discreet, too.
I'm gonna
Hit me up. I'm around.
I'm going to step in on this one. Does he not know that you don't need to go to Craigslist for this? There are a ton of guys hanging out in painters' outfits, construction outfits. You can just wave them down. All you need is a U-Haul, and you've got many guys.
Well, I was going to say, can you imagine when I've actually had some Latin gentlemen attack my car when I gave them the wrong eye contact because they think they're going to dig a ditch for me later? Imagine them getting in the car and I go, oh, no. There won't be any ditch digging today.
The only job here, hand job.
The only ditch you're going to be digging is my backside.
The only job, blow job.
You know, Lewis and I one time we actually hired those Home Depot people
Movers.
to move us, and they saw where it's when we lived up that hill on Fredonia, and they got there and went up and down the stairs a few times.
I got
and
strong-armed.
they revolted on us. They sat in the car and they were like, "We need more money." They wouldn't
no mas.
move.
Are you fucking kidding me?
More
No.
money and Moss McDonald's.
And Lewis buckled. I said, "They did what?" And let me just tell you,
Lewis didn't want to carry that couch up the stairs.
Listen, it
was
was still
carrying
cheaper
half
than
that
hiring
shit.
Bellflower or whatever the hell their company
I was
is.
carrying half that shit. Remember?
Memories.
Anyway.
Yeah. All right. Hey, guys, can we do one more?
Please.
Because this one's great. I might actually call this guy later.
Let's do.
All right.
So wait, I have a question. You going to Pico Rivera for that dude?
Nah. Too long a drive. McRitchie says it's
right.
it's like
Yeah.
near 21 Palms or something.
Well, no pun
No.
intended.
Okay. This one seems pretty encouraging. It says, faggot needs straight top cock and come in me.
Ooh.
And this guy likes to write quite a bit. He has there's a lot to read here. I'll try and I guess just summarize it. Hey, been looking for a straight cum in the mouth guy. Jen and hoping to find a younger legal age guy, but you better be a fag. Looking for mild spank me, you faggot. If you want, verbal really hot if you're into it. Also, might be into getting my faggot pussy fucked. Bend me over a massage table and fuck me. Only if you're into it, though. But please take it really easy. Those are in quotations. Let me know what you like to take. When replying, please let me know age, height, weight, dick, ethnicity. By the way, this is the
Social security number.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
What's your yearly income?
Harder than getting a Home Depot card.
What's your credit score?
Is it too late to tell you to send your kids to bed?
Sorry, yeah.
Explicit.
Anyway, well, it goes on for. Anyway.
Well, I'm confused by this.
What do you mean?
Because he said he was looking like littered that ad with the F word, but he said he's looking for some straight cock.
Yes.
But then he's throwing the F word all over the place. Like straight got thrown out the window after the first sentence.
Chris, this is Craigslist. I don't think these people really know what they want.
You think that might have been a methed up midnight 5 a.m. desire, perhaps?
Well, he's 5'4". He's body average. He's single, apparently.
Ooh, thank God.
And he's 5'10".
Glad he's not cheating on anybody.
I have a photo.
All right.
Can we please see?
Yeah,
Can we call him? You know what? The only thing that came to my mind. The only thing that came to my mind was like extreme anger issues. It was like, hey, and anyway, you faggot. Like it was like this weird aggressive. Or maybe that was Pat's delivery.
And I think it's domination. I think that's where people are going into. I go on these sites quite often, and now they're like really making fun of that. What was that movie that came out about the guy who likes to beat his women? That came out. It was really sexy. The guy gray in the title.
50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, because the ads now will go like, hey, I don't buy into any of that 50 Shades. You want to be spanked? Then fucking call me, you homo.
So when you call these guys, what do they say?
They say, wait. Hey, no, I'm not going down that rabbit hole. All right, end this bit.
They say,
I'm not saying that I call these guys.
They
I'm
say,
saying
Ma, make love.
No, there's no numbers here.
You call him from the burner phone?
You used to call me on my
All right, what do we got? What do we got?
Oh, boy, I think there's no other way to do this but then just to go to the news.
We're going to do the news? All right, I love the news. Hit it, Ostrander.
It's time for the Dude Show News Show. Prepare to be informed, because our news girl is down for almost anything.
Except
Christine.
It still says to give it over
I'm
to Beth.
sorry.
You guys, it is
all right,
the
we're
one,
going to work on that on Saturday.
It is the 1-6.
I know. Lewis and I talked about this. The old news girl just messaged us while this podcast was happening, by the way.
What? Hey, listeners, if you're still sticking around, hi, it's Christine. I'm here to give you some news.
Shine, Ostrander, shine.
It's National Hug Day, you guys. It's Thursday, January 21st. You probably won't be hearing this on iTunes for a few days, but go ahead and give your cubicle mates and your fellow podcasters, creep out your friends with a long, slow hug.
I think I know a couple Craigslisters that need a few hugs.
Can I talk about cubicles for a second? I worked in an office for a number of years.
When?
In the early 2000s, I worked for an insurance company. There were two broads that they'd put 4 cubicles like I don't know, like the Bermuda Triangle. I don't know. 2 of them, tuna fish was coming from that cubicle. I almost went to human resources. It was tough being in an office with women in those goddamn cubicles. A lot of people don't care about hygiene, personal hygiene.
Yeah. Where were you working?
At an insurance company in Woodland Hills. By the way, that's kind of white trash for you people out there that don't understand that.
Not south of Ventura.
You ever work in a cubicle, Chris?
No, I have not.
You're on the road. You got a freedom over there.
I am. I'm free
I'm
bird.
in a cubicle now, and it's smell-free.
No?
I think.
No, Sheila. Her pussy smelled, I think, or something.
Bye, Sheila.
Anybody cooking reheating the week-old tilapia in the
Well, they would do
office
that.
kitchen?
Oh, I got in trouble one time. I didn't have a lot of money back then, so when I'd be the guy that raided the fridge. I'd eat your food if you left it in there.
I hate that when someone eats half my sandwich.
Well, get this.
Raider.
This woman made the mistake. She left a bag of bagels in there, and I love carbs. I love going in there because then I could steal someone's mustard, and I'd make a mustard bagel sandwich or something.
You're disgusting.
So by Thursday, I'd been eating this person's bagels. She finally left a Post-it note on it. Said, I noticed you ate all my bagels. By the way, I caught on the second day you did it, and I pissed on the rest.
Oh.
That's
and then
true.
I remember, oh, no, that's 100% true. Well, no, she didn't really pee on them because I did. Well, I don't want to believe that because I did eat 2 days of supposed pea-drenched bagels.
You're like, well, this mustard tastes sour.
Her name was Ann, and she was black. And I said, hey, Ann, I read that note in there about the bagels. Is that true about you peeing on them?
Gotcha,
She
bitch.
goes, you're damn straight I did. Someone eat my bagels. I'll go in there, squat down, I'll piss all over it. I was like,
She was Indian?
nah. All right, sorry. I'm sorry. We're off on a tangent.
One of my biggest joys about working in an office was I would post notes about people in the fridge and in the bathrooms. I got a lot of joy out of posting these
You'd post this?
angry, passive-aggressive notes.
What would you say?
I don't know.
What would you say in the bathroom?
You
The
know.
next time that you've got your period, you might want to try flushing the toilet and stuff like that.
You were the person that
Did
left
she
that.
mention that note was carved in the wall?
And then there was the one time that I famously wrote. I had read about veal and how baby cows are kept in small. And I went to the local pavilions and I had made up these flyers and I put it in the veal section like, everybody likes meat. Even I like meat, but I think we have to draw the line somewhere. These animals. And
You did this?
Yes. Right, Lou?
By the way,
She did it.
And I won't eat veal to this day.
By the way, I won't either because I saw a fucking YouTube video on it, so I don't eat veal
She
anymore. I eat
pretty
eggplant
much,
instead.
went to pavilions and pissed on the veal.
Yeah, good for you.
Well,
What else you got?
here's another
Verbally.
story in the news. I work in an office right now on a short-term assignment, and people come back from the weekends with tattoos. It's kind of the weirdest thing. But I read in the news that a man from England, he reportedly turned his pecker into a pachyderm.
Hello.
He
What's
let
that?
his,
What's a pachyderm?
It's a elephant.
Peekaboo.
He let his friends ink a crude tattoo of the elephant head down on his crotch and his lower pelvis area. I'll put this on the Facebook page.
Please do.
And then he let his penis serve as, quote unquote, the trunk.
Oh.
Yeah, isn't that so? Apparently, he has this thing called ill-advised Tattoo Tuesdays, where they down a bunch of beers and then they see what kind of tattoo they end up with.
Ooh.
Wow.
Pat, you had a friend that had a had a bad
okay.
genital area tattoo.
First off, I wouldn't call him a friend. Okay, so this guy Will that I used to know, I'm not going to call him a friend. He was a friend of a friend. Lewis, you knew this guy.
Sure.
Get this. He had one, and he'd love to brag about this. Okay, he had a tattoo. 2 eyeballs that flanked his fucking cock, and he had the biggest. What's that character on the Sesame Street with the long nose? Snuffleupagus. He'd go, yo. I went down to Mexico with this idiot one time for a bachelor party, and I said, hey, what happened with you over there? He goes, I fucked that bitch. I was like, hey, Will, with the prostitute? I fucked that bitch. So anyway, he was a savage. By the way, he was black, and he used to brag to everybody.
Black
no,
savage?
hold on. He used to brag to everybody that he was in Titanic.
As an extra?
He was a security guard on the shoot, but when we'd be out at a bar, and I'm not saying I'm friends with him, I'd overhear him go, yo, yeah, I'm an actor. And then she'd go, what else you been in? Well, did you ever see the movie Titanic? I did that fucking movie. And I'd be like, Will.
Did what?
Well,
catering?
There was no black people on Titanic. I'm pretty sure in real life there was nobody on the boat that was black. Anyway, this guy would go, I go, hey, what? Remember back in the day, you go, hey, what's your tattoo mean? I don't know if people still do that. I think tattoos are starting to fall off, but anyway, and I go, hey, Will, you got a tattoo? Yeah, I got a couple. And I go, let's see it, dude. He whips down his fucking frontal underwear. There's his cock with 2 eyeballs staring back at me with blue eyes and almost like eyeshadow on him. Did you see his cock, McRitchie?
Unfortunately, I've seen that tattoo. I was at more than one party where it would get to that point of the evening where Will would drop the front of his pants to show his eyeballs. And unfortunately, his penis.
You know, here's the shocking part. He had a girlfriend.
Love me, somebody. Love me.
But he had a girlfriend. And to think that she'd have to stare him in the eye on a daily basis and go, I'm dating you.
Fucking blowing Groucho Marx.
In more ways than one, stare him in the eye.
I'm getting more of a Spy versus Spy image in my head with like that long nose.
It was disturbing. The diameter of the eyeballs, I really remember. What else you got?
You know what's really disturbing? This is kind of a fun fact. It doesn't mean anything, but it sounds crazy, but there's still today in this world we live in about 2.1 million people who still use AOL dial-up to connect to the internet. This was
Sure, he's pointing at you.
This was based off an AOL quarterly earnings report, and apparently it's made up of basically subscribers who are paying reduced monthly fees, or some who aren't paying at all because they threatened to leave the company, so the company gave them a discount. But it also includes people on a free trial basis, like who just joined this club in 2000.
Dial-up?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay. I have a
AOL
relative.
dial-up.
I have a relative where I email. It's Roadrunner. Do you remember Roadrunner?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now, do you guys, the people listen to this podcast, we have a young demographic, but I'm sure you would know this. AOL, when you used to have to dial up, imagine getting on the internet, you'd have to hear a phone ring.
Oh, yeah.
It would ring. And you'd have to wait for a minute, and you'd hope it would connect, and then you could check your email. It was an interesting time.
It was.
But I want to say this, though. You could get porn clips on the internet back then. You could. They were ahead of their time.
That was the only reason people went on the internet back then.
Exactly. What's up? Yeah, Ostrander, one more, please.
Oh.
Enough about me talking about the technology.
About porn and AOL.
Well, I don't want to end on a sad note, but of course,
Please do.
We're early in 2016. We've already lost a few legends. We lost David Bowie, who passed away at the age of 69. He just released his final album, Black Star. It's debuted #1 on the Billboard 200 chart, which gives him his first #1, right?
I wonder if he timed that out.
It was.
Yes, of course he did. It was like his final farewell. He timed it out specifically.
Yeah, he wanted to be #1 on the charts.
No, just much like when he was in Ziggy Stardust, like he did that final performance.
Well, he knew that he was, critically ill. What is it called when you're gonna die? Would you
hitting?
What is it called?
Yeah, I don't.
Deathbed.
What?
Yeah,
he was on his deathbed. Yes, he knew he had limited time on this earth, and he did that record as a parting gift.
But he also
to his
did
fans.
a play, and he just put out he has 44-year history on Billboard, and he has with his first release in 1972, which I thought was impressive. And then digital downloads have been going off the charts. Like 18 of his tracks are posted on the top 50 of the digital downloads. And
someone told me once that his publishing was worth more than the Beatles or something like that. Like he had a lot of publishing.
I'm sure it's worth quite a bit. I don't know if it's worth more than the Beatles, but it's
and
a
Mick
tidy
Ritchie,
sum.
you met him, right?
I did meet.
There was a picture. Can you, Ostrander, post that goddamn picture up there?
I did. I got to meet him backstage. I think it was 2002, something like that. Now I'm a pretty big Bowie fan, and you've seen this guy your whole life, and then all of a sudden you end up backstage, and he walks up to you, and he like grabbed my arm, and he's like, "Hi, I'm Chris." He's like, "Good to meet you, Chris," and like grabs my arm like that as he's shaking my hand, and I'm just like, "Oh fucking Jesus!"
That's David
like,
fucking
well,
Bowie.
that's David fucking Bowie, and I mean, everybody in this room knows I've met a few people.
Yeah.
Over my
you met everybody.
over my career, and like David Bowie was one that stopped me in my tracks, and like we're walking around backstage, we passed each other, and he's like, grabbed me again on the way by, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, where am I? What am I doing? It was like one of those, I met David Bowie. What else do I have to do? I met Black Sabbath. What else do I have to fucking do?
It's one of the cool things about living in LA and working in the biz, right?
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
Hey, David Bowie, thank you. Hey, can we hit a song, close us out with David Bowie after this? Do it. Find one if you can, Lou. Hey, everybody, thank you so much for listening. We appreciate this. We have a lot of things in store for you this year. We're going to have some guests. We're going to be calling. We're going to have some fun.
Calling hookers? Is that what you mean?
Yeah,
calling Home Depot.
I was talking about in my inner head. I was like, I'm going to call that guy later that we're talking about. Anyway, peeps, keep listening. Share it if you can. And we're going to hit the bar.
Happy New Year.
Peace out.
Oh, yeah.